Hey guys, how's it going? LDanman86 here. Just thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a video on giving my opinions on Mexico's squad. They've released their squad for their upcoming friendlies against Chile and Paraguay in the next week or so. I thought I'd just give my opinion on it, pros and cons. Starting off with pros, I think it's a good mixture of European veterans such as Chicharito, Jimenez, Moreno, etc. I think it's also got a lot of younger Liga MX based players, such as Vega, Pizarro, who else? Jesus Gallardo, um, Cesar Montes as well. I think they're all quality players. I think they all deserve to be there. I think it's very much going to be a squad of Martino figuring out his best players and his not so best players. I think I've already told you that I'm really happy Alexis Vega has been called up. I think he deserves it, especially after that hat trick against Atlas. I mean, that was phenomenal. So I hope the youngsters get a lot of minutes. I hope the European veterans aren't featured as much. I'd like to see them more as the substitutions rather than the starting lineup. Um, as I mean, all I can say is that it seems like one of the best squads that Martino can field. I think it's a good balance. Again, I'd like to see the youngsters feature mainly in these games. I think all the European-based players are virtually assured of their spots, and I think it's a chance for Martino to figure out from the Liga MX-based players who are good enough and who he wants to work with and who he doesn't want to work with. Um, as far as cons, negatives, I think Chicharito is questionable whether he should be called up or not. He's picked up a little bit of form, but he's really had a terrible season with West Ham this season. Hasn't scored that many goals, hasn't even really started or played that much for them, to be honest. Pretty sure he's going to be leaving in the summer, but I don't think he played well enough to feature or to be called up. I think obviously his name plus his goal scoring record, he's a record goal scorer. That's probably why he's there, and I think Martino probably wants to see how he can use him and what kind of relationship they could have. But I would much rather see Alexis Vega start up front. I think he deserves it. I think he deserves a shot. So yeah, I think there's not that many other negatives, to be honest. Not that I could see anyway. I think it's pretty decent, well-rounded squad. It's not too European players heavy. I think it's a lot of Liga MX players in there, which is what I mainly wanted to see. As far as the games, the results aren't really that important. I think it's more the case of Martino wanting to build a relationship with the players, wanting to figure out who's good enough and who he wants to work with, and who's not good enough. Basically, I think it's a chance. It's a chance for a lot of these players to show him what they're capable of, and I think they're not going to lose either game. I think they're probably going to win the Paraguay game, especially the turmoil Paraguay is in at the moment with JCO leaving and etc. Chile's obviously the bigger test, and I think that one might be a draw. But as I say, as long as the Liga MX players are given a chance, especially the younger players, Cesar Montes, Alexis Vega, who else is up there? I want to see. Victor Guzman. I think Victor Guzman needs to assert his spot in Mexico's midfield. I think he's definitely one of those players that are going to take over Gallardo and Herrera's spots in the near future in the national team. I think it's a good chance for him to really show he's capable of, and hopefully it sparks European interest and he gets to leave Pachuca at the end of the season and goes to Europe. That's what I really want to see. Rodolfo Pizarro as well. I think he needs to, now that he's picked up a bit of form in Monterrey and he's recovered from that injury, he needs to really start kicking on now and prove that he deserves to be in the national team, that he's good enough to be there, and that he's going to be there for the long term. I think it's a good chance, it's a good opportunity for him to show how he's improved. Who else? I think Corona, Jesus Corona. I mean, what a season he's having so far. Still in the Champions League with Porto, brilliant player. I think he's finally showing his absolute quality. I think a lot of seasons gone by, he's not really lived up to the hype. This season, he really seems to be kicking on and hungry, which is good to see. Hector Herrera as well. Obviously, he probably is leaving in the end of the summer, Porto. But he again deserves to be there. I think he's definitely Mexico's leading goal scorer at the moment. Let me just see. Oh, me just talking about Herrera is not even in the squad. But still, he's having a good season and he should be going to another bigger club at the end of the season. I'm glad that actually that he's not there because obviously his place is guaranteed and it's a chance for Victor Guzman or another younger midfielder to show their quality. So that's good. Andres Godardo is obviously still there. Probably going to be captain. Him or Ochoa, I think, are captain material. I think that he deserves to be there. He probably won't feature that much, as I said. So yeah, all in all, don't want to ramble on too long. All in all, I'm pretty happy with the squad. I'm pretty excited about the friendlies. I think it's going to be a good games. Hopefully Mexico gets the wins. Hopefully Tata Martino starts off his Mexico career with a couple of wins. Or at least some good performances. And I can't really ask for more than that. I'm hoping Mexico will win, but we'll have to wait and see. I'll probably give you guys another review video once the friendlies are done. Whether there'll be 2 friendlies for each game or just 1 for both, I don't know yet. But yeah, we'll definitely bring out another video soon. So yeah, take it easy guys. See ya.